So let's begin our session again. So therapeutic index. So here therapeutic index is nothing but, here I am not going in detail into therapeutic index. Therapeutic index is nothing but it is given by one formula. Uh, that formula, therapeutic index is nothing but toxic dose 50 by effective dose 50. That is what the formula for therapeutic index. For example, in first case, toxic dose 50, if it is nothing but some 10, and effective dose 50 if it is some 2, then what is therapeutic index? I told toxic dose 50, 10 by 2. This is 5. For example, this is first case. In second case, therapeutic index, toxic dose 50, that is 4. Effective dose is 2. Then what is the therapeutic index? 2. See here in therapeutic index, in first case it is 5. In second case it is 2. Here we need therapeutic index more. If therapeutic index is more, that means it is more safe. It is unsafe, right? If therapeutic index is more, drug is more safe. If therapeutic index is less, the drug is less safe. So here drug A is more safe when compared to drug B. That is for the therapeutic index. You need not to know much about the therapeutic index. So that is what therapeutic index is nothing but toxic dose 50 by ED50. TD50 means toxic dose 50. ED50 means estimate effective dose 50. Sorry, toxic dose 50 and effective dose 50. So here we finished this therapeutic index, and next here this is the last point. Here there are four things: summation, additive effect, synergism, and antagonism. What are these things? So if we combine two different drugs, that is what here modified drug effect after concurrent administration of two different drugs. If we combine two different drugs, then you are going to get something. That something is nothing but the summation, additive effect, synergism, and antagonism. So summation. What is summation? Summation is when two drugs elicit the same response but with a different mechanism, their combined effect is equal to sum of their individual effect. That means 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 in summation. The combined effect is equal to sum of their individual effect. But here, these two drugs, they elicit the same response but with different mechanism. Okay? Example, aspirin and codeine. Sorry, codeine. So that is what here summation means. So now let's go to our second one, additive effect. Additive effect means when two drugs elicit the same response but with same mechanism. Before I told different mechanism, here same mechanism, and their combined effect is equal to sum of their individual effect. That means here also 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. If we combine these two drugs, the ultimate effect is a combination of those two effects, but these two have the same mechanism of action. Example, very sorry for these lines again. Oh, sorry. So example, paracetamol, ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. So that is what the additive effect means. And then next, synergism. What is synergism here? When combined effect of two things, that is 1 plus 1, if it is greater than equal to, if it is greater than 2, when we combine those two things, if it is greater than the sum of their individual effect, that is synergism. Example, cotrimoxazole, levodopa. Cotrimoxazole is a combination of trimethoprim and sulfamethoxazole. See name itself, cotrimoxazole, co, it is a combination of trimethoprim, trim, trim, and sulfamethoxazole, oxazole, oxazole, right? So combination of trimethoprim and sulfamethoxazole is nothing but cotrimoxazole. So that is how the name derived. And the second example is levodopa and carbidopa. So this is an example for synergism. And then next, antagonism. Antagonism is nothing but it's very simple again. When combined effect, 1 plus, or if you combine these two, if it is less than 2. Example, atropine and propranolol. These are the just four things: summation, synergism, additive effect, and antagonism. So don't forget this homework. Those who comment first, preferably correct answer, uh, they are going to get a good reward in my next offline class, maybe some kind of chocolate. Fine. So this is what dynamics. So in pharmacodynamics, we covered extensively about receptors, qualitative aspect of drugs, quantitative aspect of drugs, and ADRs, types of ADRs. Right? Thank you. Have a good day.